So after my clients move in, or shortly before moving in, they have to set up their utilities, homestead their house, change their license, register their car in Florida. If you're wondering how to do some of these things, check out my video, which is linked in the description below. And the video outlines the processes, or at least gets you started in the right direction of what to do once you move here. But one thing you need to do is change your insurance and get Florida car insurance, and that's what we'll talk about today. Well, first, here's some good news related to car insurance. Florida auto insurance rates are dropping. At least that seems to be the indication. So hang around to find out the state of the Florida auto insurance market as of 2025, 2026. Hang around. Hey, I'm Stephen Kimos, a realtor here specializing in new construction in beautiful 90-degree Port St. Lucie, Florida. And I'm out at the big box stores on the other side of Tradition doing some shopping in the parking lot where a lot of little accidents happen, which gets you thinking about Florida car insurance. Now, Florida car insurance rates are expected to drop an average of 6.5% in 2026. Now, Florida Insurance Commissioner Mike Rorowski recently announced that auto insurance rates in the state are really dropping. It's not a rumor, they're actually dropping. According to Rorowski, Florida's top 5 auto writer insurance groups are indicating an average reduction of about 6.5% this year. The rates are down from 2024, where they went up 4.3%, and 2023 they went up a staggering 31.7%, Rorowski said, but now they're coming down. So by the way, the state's top 5 auto insurers by volume are Progressive, Geico, State Farm, Allstate, and USAA. Now, these companies make up 70% of the market, but there are other insurers and more coming to the state that will further increase competition, possibly driving rates down even further. Now, the state is also reporting a reduction in the personal auto liability loss ratio. Leaders say that's putting Florida one of the lowest in the nation. So what does that mean? What is the personal auto liability loss ratio? That's the percentage of premiums that an auto insurer pays out for liability claims versus what they take in. A lower ratio indicates profitability for the insurer as they collect more than they're putting out. So that's good for the insurer. So the continued reduction in auto insurance rates is yet another sign that Florida's reforms are working. That's what Governor Ron DeSantis says. And he says we will protect our reforms from those who want to undo them and continue to fight for the Floridians. Now, that's a good thing. And former State Deputy Insurance Commissioner Lisa Miller said she thinks most Floridians on average will save $60 to $100 a year starting in 2026. And that's even more promising. And you know, all this is well and good considering the American Casualty Insurance Association and the insurance industry had a net income of $100 billion in 2024. So you think a little of that could come back to the consumer. Now, much of the reduction in auto insurance rates is due to the new laws in Florida. And while mostly positive, one of the reforms of the law kind of scares me a bit. The law basically eliminates one-way attorney fees for the winner of a lawsuit. It used to be that if you win, the other side would automatically pay your legal fees. Now it says that if you're going to sue your insurance company, you need to work with your lawyer, set your rates, discuss rates, because your lawyer fees aren't automatically going to be paid for if you win. You need to negotiate the rates with your lawyer and decide if your case is strong enough to go to court. And if it is, you go. Then any payment your lawyer would receive will be taken from any damages that you receive as a result of winning the case. This is a big deal. It's less of a big deal if your lawyer took the case on a contingency which said that they don't get paid unless you win. But otherwise, you have to pay your own lawyer fees. So while news on auto insurance rates is mostly positive, the state said it's still important for consumers to shop around auto insurance rates and ensure you're getting the best rates. Now, again, I don't get a kickback, but I work with some pretty good brokers that will scour the market for the best coverage for the premium that you want to pay. Now, in fact, after doing a lot of research on my own and getting some quotes, one of the brokers I work with found me a deal with Travelers that actually saved me about $200 a year. So one suggestion I have for you is to call your insurance company and let them know you've been watching rates and you know that insurance rates are dropping in Florida and you want to see what they can do for you. Now, if they refuse to drop the rate and not help you out, you start shopping around on your own, or maybe call an insurance broker. So as always, if you have any real estate related questions or any questions about what we're talking about here or just living here on the Treasure Coast, be sure to contact me. My information's right here on the screen and in the description below. And also be sure to like and subscribe so this information reaches as many people as possible, so I can help as many people as possible. And until the next video, I'll see you. Bye.